Could Dave Filoni be leading a series of connected Star Wars shows? Well, that's the latest rumor from LRM Online. So it's possible we may see an MCU-like set of Star Wars Disney Plus shows, all guided by Dave Filoni himself. I'm gonna break this down for you and once again suggest why I think this might be true or false. Let's get right into it. The LRM writer Michael Connolly suggested Lucasfilm and Disney Plus are going all in, making sure that subscribers consistently have new Star Wars content all the time. The plan is starting mid-2021 to have a Star Wars show releasing every quarter. According to my source at Lucasfilm, the plan is to create a universe where all the shows will be connected with a central storyline. One big inspiration was the popular Game of Thrones series. I know it's a weird comparison, but let me explain. Instead of making one epic Game of Thrones show, it'd be like if each family had its own show with a central storyline that spills over into others." End quote. And wow, does this ever sound cool. How amazing would it be to see The Mandalorian or live-action Ahsoka Tano showing up in a variety of Disney Plus shows? The only question I have here is, what is the major challenge that's going to bring these characters together? More on that later. The article goes on to state, the shows will be overseen by none other than Dave Filoni, who has successfully adapted Star Wars to the small screen, starting with The Clone Wars, Rebels, and The Mandalorian. We all knew that they were grooming Filoni for big things, and this suite of shows is exactly what it is. Below is the initial lineup of live-action shows that Lucasfilm plans to tie together. They are The Mandalorian, an Ahsoka Tano show, a Thrawn and Ezra series, a Boba Fett show, and a new yet-to-be-named character show. End quote. Can you imagine getting these shows once a quarter starting in 2021? Star Wars fans would go insane with joy. If it's true, it's the best Star Wars news of 2020. But the article does go on to answer a question that many of you probably have. It states, I know some of you noticed the ObiWan Kenobi series is not part of this list. That is because the series will be a one-off that will exist off on its own. While this wasn't explicitly mentioned by the source, I would assume the Cassian Andor series is the same. There will be some shows that connect to this great new Filoni-driven vision, and some that don't. End quote. So the big question here is, how likely is it that this rumor is true? Well, my answer might surprise you here. I think it's pretty likely. Why, you ask? Well, we have already heard from good sources that an Ahsoka Tano series is in the works. Rosario Dawson has been rumored to have signed a contract that includes her appearing in multiple shows. We have heard rumors about casting for a live-action Ezra Bridger and Thrawn. We have also heard rumors from very reliable sources that Boba Fett will appear in The Mandalorian Season 2, and we know with the success of Season 1 of The Mandalorian, we could get many more seasons of the show. So this rumor certainly has a lot of connections with other rumors that, given some time, could all add up. That said, LRMOnline.com isn't the most reliable source of rumors and news, as far as I know. I hadn't even come across the website before yesterday, so it's no surprise that the larger websites haven't posted about this rumor yet. That said, as I asked earlier, what would be the challenge or big evil that brings together all these different characters? Well, with Ezra and Thrawn in the mix, I think it could very well be the Grisk, an alien race in the unknown regions that has been presented in the Thrawn novels to be a massive threat. Or maybe there isn't a massive threat like the Grisk, and we just see some small crossovers between these shows. Well, let me know what you think. Is this a true or false rumor? What could be that massive threat that brings all these characters together? Let me know in the comments below. As always, I'm Mike. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.